You fought well yesterday. Your style is unorthodox.
Alright, so now we're going to have us here. Now we're going to build context. So I managed to clear the arm on the near side. I have the tight shoulder pressure, the chest pressure, everything's golden here. And I start to lock up on this arm and I'm posting on the far side. Now, the reason for this post is really, really simple. I want to use this to generate momentum to pull Daniel off of his back. Because none of my attacks, barring maybe one or two, are going to work effectively on his arm if he's flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to push, and I'm going to dig my elbow inside of Daniel's ribs. So if you notice, my right elbow turned inward towards my own hip, and I start to lean my head towards the legs. Very, very specific, important. The reason for the lean, obviously, is to keep him stapled to the mat, but it also stops him from pulling this arm out. See, it's locked into position. So again, just speaking from this perspective where I have him already down, I have the arm pinched, my hands on the far side, I have a post, I pull Daniel up off his back, I pull, and look what I do with my elbow. My elbow comes into the ribs. There's a subtlety that happens there too that I think is worth noting, is as I pull my elbow down, his arm, I should say, naturally slides off of my shoulder. It's really subtle, but look at his arm. Try to remember this one, because this is something that's gonna hinder you a little bit. If his forearm stays over my shoulder, you can get arm bars, but it becomes kind of sloppy. It kind of hinders your rotation. So as I pull the guy up, try to remember this one detail. I pull, make sure that his forearm is sliding off of your shoulder, and then you're leaning to lock it into position. Very, very, very simple. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna windshield wipe with my feet towards the head. Ready? I'm gonna let his arm pass, this elbow. See what happens? What he does? Now what he does 95% of the time is he ties his hands together. See that? Because he doesn't want me to obviously arm lock him. He knows the arm lock's coming. So what do I do with my right knee? I slide it right over his bicep. My right knee slides over the bicep, my left leg slides over the head. And I land in the Kimura position. A position for the Kimura arm bars or back takes. So I'm postured up straight. Essentially I'm parallel with Danny's body for the most part. I'm pretty much facing where he's facing. I'm sitting on him. Don't sit on his head because you'll lose your own base. You should be postured like this. And look at the application of my left leg. It's utilized to keep Danny from going flat. So notice that everything that I did from the start of this has been designed to keep him from going flat on his back. Everything had an intention behind it. So I have to keep him from going flat on his back. So as soon as I hit this angle, same thing. My knee's stopping him from going flat on his back. So let's look at it again. I managed to clear the near side arm. I'm keeping good pressure. I grab, pull him up right with that post. This is my kickstand to pull the bike up. Bike, boom. Where's the right elbow though, guys? In, and there's a subtlety that's, I think, more important.
Slide the arm off.
And how do I keep the arm in?
Pinch it and you lean on it.
Lean on it. You guys got it. So now, the next step is the windshield wipers of the feet. So try to remember this. So both my heels are going to turn towards Danny's head at the same time. So both of my heels turn towards Danny's head at the same time. He does that, I'm telling you guys, he's gonna do this a lot of times. He's gonna, right away, he's gonna tie his hands together. But that's kind of what you want. What you're gonna do now is slide your right knee. See my right leg? My right leg's gonna slide right into this little crevice here, this little gap. So watch my right knee, it slides in, and then a hair after. Right after my knee touches his bicep, my left leg slides over the head. And then my knee hits the ground. So see, I'm up, and this is for the new guys. You guys kill each other. You don't want to drive your knee over his bicep. Don't hurt your partner. There's no reason for that. There should be a little bit of space between the top of your foot and your shin bone, where there's a gap, where his biceps are sitting in that gap. So you're not actually grinding on his form. And then from here, we can start looking for the finish. We'll go over that next. So one last time on this. So clear the arm. Everything's golden here. Pull him up, elbow in, head off the center line, get his arm off your shoulder. Windshield, he ties his hands together. Knee over the bicep. Leg positioning, good posture, parallel with the body. Really, really simple. All right, let's get it on 3, guys. 1, 2, 3.